I have found this video extremely difficult to make. It is a lot more fun to talk about success than to talk about failures. And after hours of trying, I decided I just come out here on the back deck and I just tell my story as if someone was sitting across the table from me having a cup of coffee. But I knew that they were in the same place, that with the same kind of struggles and issues that I've been in the past. When I first started doing keto, it was life changing. I lost over 50 pounds. I went from size 42 pants down to 46, from double XL shirts down to large. It really was life changing for me. But as time went on, I began to introduce foods that I just rarely ever ate. And it really began with keto products, keto bread, keto fat bombs, keto candy bars. I thought, hey, they say keto and, I'm counting net carbs. How bad can it be? And in the beginning, it probably wasn't that bad. But as time went on, I found myself not just having a candy bar when I was hungry in between meals, but now it's 9 o'clock at night and I'm just bored or I've got the munchies. So I go in the pantry, I grab two keto fat bombs or a keto candy bar. And that was like a gateway drug for me. Pretty soon I'm eating apple fritters, pizza, and buying sugar cookies from Walmart. And that just began this downward spiral for me. I ended up gaining back about 5 or 7 pounds or something like that, which it wasn't tragic, but I wasn't making any progress. And then I had to do some traveling for work, and over about a 2 or 3 month period, I had to be gone on 2, 3, 4 day trips sometimes. And when that happened, I just totally came off the rails. When I came back from the final day of that trip in that period of time, I'd gained back almost 35 pounds. The last day I was there, I went to Pizza Hut or Domino's. I bought a large pizza about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I take it back to the hotel. I ate the entire thing before I went to bed that night. I mean, off the rails. And then all the issues, feeling like a failure, looking back and thinking, God, I'd made so much progress. I had sacrificed. I'd done so well, and then over the course of just a few months, I just like blew the whole thing up. And here I am. I can't wear clothes that I've bought because they're too small. In fact, I'm wearing the next size larger, and when I sit down, the button still pulls on my shirt, and I can just barely get my pants fastened. I I have people that I come in contact with on a regular basis. 4 or 5 months ago, they're saying, "Oh man, you look great. You've lost so much weight. What are you doing?" And I'm telling them how awesome keto is and how it's been life changing for me. And now, when I see those people, yeah, I'm just fat. And the feeling of of failure, I was so close, just with the self condemnation, beating myself up. I looked at what I had done and kind of what I just thrown away, and I'm thinking, man, what an idiot! How did you do this? And I was probably just this close to just giving up. And I would have just added, keto failure to the list of the other 2 dozen diets I've done throughout my life, and I would have just gone on. I did manage to lose a few pounds after that, and I got back down to I don't know 225 or in that range. And I'm only 5'6". The heaviest I'd ever been was 264. So I need to lose another 40 pounds from 200, and now I've gained all the way back up to 230, and I'm 225. I just muddled along for a couple of months. It was almost like not making progress. I couldn't really get back in the groove. I'm just there. It's like just withering on the vine. And one night, my wife found Dr. Barry's YouTube channel, and we started watching videos. And as I watched those, a couple of things really instilled in me this notion that, it's not just about weight loss. And I'd given no thought to what food I put in my mouth, only how it would affect the scale. And he talked about, that's not the question. The question is, what does it do to your glucose? What's it do to your insulin? What's it do to your allergies? What's it do to your skin condition or whatever other issues you happen to be dealing with. And plus, he was just so encouraging. I mean, watching him made me believe that I could probably do this. And, you know, by the grace of God and the help of my wife and Dr. Barry and other people like that, I managed to get back on track. And today, I sit here 100 pounds down from my maximum weight. I've reversed a half a dozen health issues that I had. I mean, I'm making YouTube videos. When I think back to that moment in my life where I almost quit, I mean, I almost just gave up. And I realized that the life that I have today, which is just so incredible, it, it nearly never existed. And when I think about that, I almost don't have words to describe how I feel, except incredibly thankful. And if you find yourself in that spot, or you're in that spot now, and you feel like you failed, and you're beating yourself up, and you're going through all of those emotions, it doesn't matter if you failed. It doesn't matter if you squandered away months of progress. It doesn't matter if you just totally have come off the rails the way I did. All that matters is that you never quit. There are a lot of things in this life that we could try to do that we could never achieve. But this isn't one of them. You absolutely can lose weight and improve your health on keto and carnivore. It just works. The only way that you won't is if you give up. So look, try to gather up some of your hope, scrape up some strength, stand up, turn around, and go back out and face the dragon. Now look, when we get up and we go face the dragon, sometimes he just kicks the crap out of us. But if we just keep getting up, if we just keep going out, and we don't quit, and we don't lose hope, and we never give up, one day we're going to go out to see that dragon, and we're going to win. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.